Students, in this tutorial, we will be learning about sickle cell anemia. So, in sickle cell anemia, the first thing to familiarize yourself with is the shape of the RBC. So, a person who is not suffering from the disease because he does not have this recessive allele will show normal RBC. So, you can see the shape of the normal RBC. But if the person has a recessive gene on any autosome in the body, okay, then the RBC will develop this shape, okay, and the difference between the shape causes a big difference in the oxygen carrying ability or the efficiency of the two RBCs. So these RBCs can carry oxygen much more efficiently as compared to the sickle celled RBCs. Okay, so this is the main difference between persons suffering from sickle cell anemia. That is, they will have celled RBCs, whereas the normal RBCs, okay, are biconcave in shape. Now, what are the important points to remember about sickle cell anemia given in your book? The first thing is that it is autosome linked. I told you that it is born on an autosome, not on a sex chromosome. Secondly, you need to remember that if both the parents are carriers, then this disease can be transmitted to the offspring. So both the partners or the both parent partners have to be carriers. When will a person have be a carrier? When the person has a normal allele HBA and a diseased allele HBS, that time we say that the person is a carrier who doesn't have the disease but has the recessive genes hidden. When will a person be a affected individual? When he has both the recessive alleles. Okay, so definitely this person is suffering from sickle cell anemia. Whereas if the person is heterozygous HBA HBS, we said that he is a carrier but he does not have the disease. So who will be a normal person? A normal person will have the alleles HBA HBA. Okay, so these three uh, pairs you have to remember: who is diseased, who is a carrier, and who is a normal individual. Now, why exactly does sickle cell anemia takes place? It is a point mutation that has taken place at the sixth position in the beta globin chain of hemoglobin. So what has happened here is that instead of GAG at the sixth position in the beta globin chain, there should have been GAG, but this GAG has been converted to GUG codon. So, as a result of which, instead of having glutamic acid in the hemoglobin chain, because GAG has become GUG, you get a valine amino acid in the globin chain. I hope this is understood. I'll repeat this again. Due to substitution of a single base, that is at the sixth position in the beta globin chain, that is uh, A has been converted to U. So the codons have changed from GAG to GUG, and these codons are coded for different amino acids. So instead of GAG coding for glutamine, because GAG has converted to GUG, GUG will code for valine. Okay, so this is the change that has taken place, as a result of which the hemoglobin is not normal, it is mutant hemoglobin. And this mutant hemoglobin, it polymerizes under low oxygen conditions, and this causes a change in the shape of RBC from the normal shape to a sickle like structure. And I've already told you before, if the shape of the RBC changes, its oxygen carrying efficiency decreases. Okay, so people who are having sickle celled shaped RBCs, they become anemic. Okay, because their blood definitely doesn't have normal RBCs. Now, this chart is showing you the possibilities of the offspring. So here you can see that you have a carrier father and a normal mother. So you can see 50% are carrier offsprings, 50% are normal offsprings. In this place here you can see that there are two carriers, two heterozygous individuals, and their offsprings you can see 50% are carriers. Okay, you can see 25% of the offspring there is a chance of having sickle cell anemia and 25% normal. If the cross is between a sickle cell diseased individual and a normal carrier mother, then you can see 50% of the offsprings could be carriers and 50% diseased. But look at this, if both are diseased, then the chances that all of them are diseased is very very high. In fact, all of them will definitely have sickle cell anemia. And here you can see a sickle cell father and a normal mother. You can see that all are carriers, none of them have the disease. Okay, so this is about sickle cell